In this video about factorization, you will be able to learn about prime factors, repeated prime factors, LCM, and methods of finding LCM, HCF, and methods of finding HCF. So, firstly let's see what does factorization mean. The process of finding two or more expressions whose product is the given expression is called factorization. Now let's see what factors mean. Each of the natural numbers that divides a given number exactly or completely is called a factor of the given number. For example, factor of 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. These all the numbers are the factors of 12 because they completely or exactly divide 12. For the same reason, factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15, and factors of 3ABs are 3, A and B. While doing factorization, always remember the following points. First, 1 is a factor of every number. Every non-zero number is factor as well as multiple of itself. Except 1, every natural number has at least two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Every natural number has an infinity number of multiples. 2 is the only prime number which is even. Every number which is greater than 1 and is not prime is called a composite number, and every composite number has 3 or more factors. After reading this point, you must see what are prime numbers. So, a natural number that is divisible only by 1 and itself is called a prime number. For example, 2, 3, 5, 7, etc. And the last point is 1 is neither prime nor a composite number. Now, let's know what are prime factors. When a factor of a given number is a prime number, also it is called a prime factor of a given number. Let us take a number, say 12. The factors of 24 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24. Out of these factors, 2 and 3 are prime numbers, and so the factors 2 and 3 are called prime factors of 12. Short form of prime factor is PF, and factor can also be represented by capital F. In the same way, factor of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20, and the prime factors of 20 are 2 and 5. Now let's discuss about repeated prime factors. To explain about repeated prime factors, let us take example like 8. Its factor can be written as 2 multiply 2 multiply multiply 2. So 2 is said to be the repeated prime factor of 8. Similarly, repeated prime factors of 36 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3, and the repeated prime factors of 28 are 2 multiply 2 multiply 7. Now let's know what does HCF mean. HCF stands for highest common factor. HCF of two or more given numbers is the greatest number which divides each of the given number. For example, we have to find the HCF of 18, 24 and 36. So all these below are the factors of 18, 24 and 36. Hence, the highest common factor is 6. Hence, HCF of 18, 24 and 36 is 6. So now, there are three main methods of finding HCF given below. The three methods are common factor method, prime factor method and division method. Now, there are three main steps which you can follow and find the HCF of the given numbers by common factor method. Step 1. Find all the possible factors of each given number. Step 2. Find common factors of the given numbers as shown in the example below. Step 3. The greatest of all factors obtained in step 2 is the required HCF. Now let's know how to find the HCF of the given numbers by prime factor method. Step 1. Split each given number into its prime factors as shown in the example below. Step 2. Select the common prime factors. Step 3. Multiply the prime factors obtained in step 2. The product so obtained is the HCF of the given numbers. Now let's know how to find HCF of the given numbers by division method. Step 1. Divide the greater number by the smaller number as shown in the example below. Step 2. By the remainder of division in step 1, divide the smaller number. Step 3. By the remainder in step 2, divide the remainder obtained in step 1. Continue in the same way till no remainder is left. In the example given below, 6 is the HCF of 18 and 24. Before discussing about LCM, firstly let us know what are multiples and common multiples. Multiples of a given number are those numbers which can be divided completely by the given number. As in the example, multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. Common multiples of 2 or more given numbers are the numbers which can exactly be divided by each of the given numbers. As given in this example, multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, etc. And multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, etc. So, common multiples of 2 and 3 are 6 and 12. Now let's discuss what is LCM. LCM stands for least common multiple. The LCM of 2 or more given numbers is the lowest or smallest number that is a multiple of each of the given numbers. For example, multiples of 3 and 4 are given below, and in these the common multiples are 12, 24, etc. Hence, LCM, that is, lowest common multiple of 3 and 4 is 12. Now, there are three main methods to find LCM. First, common multiple method. Second, prime factor method. And third, common division method. Now let's see few steps to find LCM of the given numbers by common multiple method. Step 1. Find a few multiples of each given number. Step 2. From the multiples obtained in step 1, select the common ones. Step 3. The lowest number or lowest multiple obtained in step 2 is the required LCM of the given numbers. Now let's see prime factor method to find LCM of the given numbers. Step 1. Resolve each given number into its prime factors and express the factors obtained in exponent form as shown in the example below. Step 2. Find the product of the highest powers of all the factors that occur in any of the given number. Step 3. The product obtained in step 2 is the required LCM. Now let's learn about common division method to find LCM of the given numbers. Step 1. Write the given numbers in a horizontal line separating them by commas as shown in the picture below. Step 2. Divide them by a suitable prime number which exactly divides at least two of the given numbers. Step 3. Write down the quotients and the undivided numbers in step 2 in a line below the first. Step 4. Repeat the process until you get prime number as dividend. Step 5. The product of all the divisor and the numbers in the last line or prime dividends will be the required LCM as shown in the picture below. Always remember, the product of two given numbers is equal to the product of LCM and HCF. For example, we are given that HCF of 32 and 48 is 16 and we have to find LCM. So, product of two numbers equals LCM into HCF. So it will be 32 into 48 equals LCM into 16. After solving this equation, the LCM will be 96. Test yourself. There are 4 questions to find HCF of the given numbers. You can practice them and make yourself perfect, as practice makes a man perfect. Test yourself. Now there are 4 questions to find LCM of the given numbers.